Well, you know what makes me upset?
What's that?
That he was vaccinated and if he died from COVID, come on, man. How are they gonna do that like that, dude? Because there's no way he had to have died of COVID. He had no problems with nothing. I never heard him say he had problems with his heart or like anything like serious. You know what I mean?
Nothing. Nothing that I knew of.
Nothing, dude. It's got to be that vaccine. And then yeah, it's got to be that vaccine, dude.
So like if it's a vaccine, I'm not getting it.
There's no guarantee what it was. Eli.
I'm not gonna. I already said to myself, I'm not gonna tell somebody go get it or don't get it. You know what I mean? Just like I tell them at work, keep it personal, or just like they do at work. If you're vaccinated or not, do not talk to people about it. It's just getting weird, man. Like what the fuck? My job calling. Hey, listen to this. Hey, Alan, do you remember me a month ago, right? I was telling you, listen, one. If you remember it, that I was telling you, I think I did tell you and KC, but I told a few people a month ago I was supposed to be let go November 1st from my job. Why? Because I wasn't vaccinated. I'm waiting like November 29th. My boss calls me in my office, or my boss calls this other guy that's not vaccinated in office. And then he approaches me and he's like, did you get called in the office? I was like, no. I'm like, what happened? He's like, well, he's like, he's like, November 1st, it was supposed to be our last day, right? We're going to be let go because we're not vaccinated. Because I told him I'm not getting a vaccine. And he's like, yeah. The guy that went to the office, I'm like, yeah, what happened? What's going on? And he was like, well, he's like, I guess our boss talked to the main boss, like the head guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Told him that we don't have to get vaccinated, that it's all bullshit, and they just want to know how many people are vaccinated and how many aren't. Dead serious, Alan. And guess what? I'm still working there.
Yeah.
But they're like, just don't talk about it. Wear your mask. And don't go inside of one part of the building where they had a lot of corona. I was like, I wasn't gonna go in there anyway. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's how I take it. Because, like I said, that guy's conspiracy guy, one of my friends, he was texting me all about it. And what is this case he's done?
I got the vaccine. I'm fine. No one knows
Okay, Casey, you believe in it. I don't. I don't know if Alan, has this chat, but I don't believe in that shit. You can believe whatever, you can type whatever you want, bro. I don't believe in that shit. Like I said, everybody's got their opinion, bro. Yeah, you got the vaccine on fine, but one day you're fine,
Oh.
right? Ed was fine too. Like I just said, Ed was fine too.
I don't know what it was.
I never complained to me he had any heart problems. He had anything serious going on with him. There was nothing wrong with him. All of a sudden, I just heard him in the party. He's like, I'm feeling like shit. He wants to scream like how bad he felt like shit, dude. Like he couldn't play the damn game. And Alan, I'm gonna go look through my I'm gonna look and find that text message that my friend told me that's a freak. He's like he's a freak conspiracy theorist, and I didn't want to believe him, right, Alan? I'm like, this dude's crazy, right? But it makes me think now.
Who knows what it was?
Huh?
I said, who knows what it was?
That's what I'm saying. It's an opinion, dude. But the way it's sounding, like, you know what I mean?
No,
It doesn't make sense to me.
hold on 1 second. All I'm gonna say is this. I didn't say that you have to believe anything or whatever. All I'm saying is you don't know the facts about Ed, like me and Alan do. I know he confided in me that he did have heart issues. You just said that he didn't have nothing wrong with him. He had underlying issues, bro. So we don't know
I
what
said
killed him.
not that I said not that I know of. I
I
didn't know
know.
about it.
But that's why I said we should stop assuming until you get all the facts. I understand your feelings. I don't care if you believe or not, but you don't know the facts. So just leave it alone, please. Stop trying to decide or try to convince yourself or convince other people of what killed Ed. He's gone.
I,
Let him rest. Please. I lost my grandfather because of COVID. It don't have nothing to do with the vaccine. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. You can wear a mask all you want. You can sit up here and isolate yourself from everybody. This shit is airborne, bro. It's airborne. You can get it any time, any place, vaccine or not. The vaccine is not a cure. Vaccines have never been cures in the history of man. All it does is slow down the process or protect you from getting too sick in some cases. It's never said that it's going to heal, cure anyone. Anyone. He had underlying conditions. That's all we know. We know he had Omicron, right? We know that. He said it himself. He had a virus. We don't know what killed him. It could have been anything. Omicron is just a virus. It could affect anything. Any underlying issue that he had. My grandfather died of died of pneumonia, which is a cause of COVID. COVID caused it. COVID doesn't just kill; it causes. It's kind of like getting HIV and waiting for your
okay,
time to
KC.
go.
But listen to this. If you got heart conditions, right? They want you to get the vaccine. Why would you want to get the vaccine if you have heart problems?
Cause I got it, and like I said, I know other people that have got it that got heart problems. But why would I not get it? What would be the benefit of me not getting it? What would be the benefit of me? That's what I'm saying. You don't know. Doctors give you medicine. You don't know what the hell that's doing to you. They give you shots. They give you all kind of fluids when you go to the doctor. You don't know. Who
Then
knows? You
then why
eat
would I want to
food.
get it?
You
You
eat
got to be
food
brave
every day.
enough, man.
But
You
what
got
I'm
to be
saying is,
brave enough.
what I'm saying is, you have food that have all kind of shit you eat. Nobody worries about stuff. We worry about too much stuff instead of just, I don't know if you're religious or not. I am. I leave everything in God's hands. God did not make people stupid. There's a reason why they made it. The rich people that we know, and I'm gonna say it, rich, wealthy, well off white people, right? They won't make something unless they know it's there to protect themselves. And I'm unfortunate, I'm not of that class because I'm black. But I know from history, from when we were brought here to now,
But what
that
do you
there's
know about the
nothing.
Spanish flu? What do you know about the Spanish flu?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody knows anything. Bruh, there's no cure
I
for.
read about it. My friend sent me links of it.
Okay, you read.
There's not even a cure for the common
Wait.
cold.
Let me ask you this: who came up with that? Whatever you read, who wrote it? What do they know?
I Fuck, I don't
You
remember who wrote it,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're
but I
trusting
remember the
other
main
people.
facts of it. I remember the main
But
facts of that.
but what I'm saying is we're gonna believe or not believe depending on where information is coming from. Because none of us are doctors, none of us are scientists. You
But we
put
can
stuff in
talk
your
about it
body.
though. We can talk
I
about it
I,
though.
I understand, but you got to talk with it with facts. I'm talking about what you said about why Ed might have died. You don't know. You just made a false statement. What you don't know is I don't know if he had any underlying, but I know his heart was fine. No, his heart was not fine. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We got to stop assuming. I don't mind facts. There's facts that we know that there's facts that the damn cold medicine that they have given us since we were kids. They took off the shelf because they said, you know what? Cold medicine actually harms you. Your body naturally gets rid of stuff. We know that. We know the medical department, the medical
So what do
field
you
is
know about the
missing.
Spanish flu, Casey?
Bruh, what is the Spanish flu? I mean, flu, Spanish flu, whatever. What is this? Bruh, I can give you some darn history on all kind of diseases that they stood up here and did experiments on, bruh.
I'm talking
I
about the
listen,
Spanish flu was the worst one before this one. Did you
that,
know that?
okay, fine. I mean, that's something you research. That's great.
Okay, did you see, did you ever read about Spanish flu?
No, I haven't. What about it? You must be making a point, so make the point.
Okay, so I'm talking about, I don't remember because it's been a while back that I read it, but I remember the main parts of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the main part where it said that there was a Spanish flu, they didn't have no vaccine. They
Mm-hmm.
came up with the vaccine. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me rephrase this. They the Spanish flu came out, people were getting sick, dying, just like this coronavirus, right?
Mm-hmm.
They came up with the vaccine. Everybody got the vaccine. 6 months later, people started, their bodies started shedding, and people
Mm-hmm.
started dropping on the ground.
Okay, where was the Spanish flu made? Where was it made?
Uh, I believe I don't remember.
Exactly.
Um,
You don't know where that was made. You don't know what factory. You don't know who made it, who came up with it. Two different things. We can't identify one thing with another because they're made two different ways.
but it
Two
doesn't
different.
matter. Does it
It could be
matter
two
who the
different
fuck
cancers.
made it if I'm saying what the fuck
Because,
happened to it?
because what I'm
What
saying
happened
is,
with it?
no, what
I
I'm
don't give a
saying
shit
is,
who made it. I don't give a shit.
what I'm saying
Just like
is,
this, just like coronavirus, nobody knows who the fucking made it, do they?
no. What I'm saying is, I'm
They
not
will
talking about.
never know. Well,
I'm
yeah,
not.
guess who made that
Wait a minute,
shit?
hold on, hold
Guess
on,
who
hold
made that
on,
shit?
hold
Your
on. I'm
own
not talking
government
about,
made that shit.
bruh. I'm not talking about the swine flu. I'm talking about the vaccine that you're talking about. I don't care who made what viruses. We know viral warfare. I'm talking about the vaccine. Vaccine, you just said, was make people started dying after they got the vaccine. You know what? People have died after many vaccines until they find one that actually works. That's just a known fact. You can go from the Ebola virus to swine flu
All right,
to the regular flu, whatever. You know, there's still people dying of the flu.
all right, Casey. All
People
right.
still
So
die.
every year there's a flu between like there's a new flu that comes out. Let's say between like December to April.
Yep,
Especially there's more flu, especially after the winter time when the fall starts. There's a
yep,
lot of flu because the
yep,
weather change and the pollution and all that stuff.
yep.
And in my young age, I always used to get a vaccine, like, because I was in school, I lived with my parents, blah, 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 vaccine, blah, 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 vaccine.
Yep, and all those vaccines are still in your system. You're absolutely right. A
That's
lot of
true.
them
That's
are.
true.
So
I
go
still
ahead.
have bruises on my hands from them getting
Yeah,
them.
I
I
know they're
still got
still in your
fucking
system.
scars from them.
That's the reason why some things you don't get, like smallpox. You don't get smallpox, right? Have you ever had
I
smallpox?
used,
You got a smallpox vaccine,
I've
though.
had chicken pox.
I didn't say
I had,
chicken. Chicken pox, smallpox, two different things. That's what
no,
I'm
no, no. I
saying.
never had the
You
pox.
never
No,
had smallpox. That's because of the
no.
vaccine for it. People were dying at a high rate with that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You had stuff that actually worked. Not everything's gonna work. Everything's an experiment. I don't care what it is. It's an experiment. You got virus protection on your damn computer. But every year you got to get an update. Why? Because they forcibly putting. I don't know where you're going. People do things to cause you to have to do things. That's how they keep things in business. Cancer research. I know for a fact that there's a cure for cancer overseas. I was over there when the damn discovery came out. But our
What do you
FDA
mean? They
over
have cure
here,
for cancer here too.
hold on. Our FDA will not approve that one. I mean, it's 100% effective. The stuff over
Hey,
here that's
money
not
does
a,
a lot of things. Money
but
does a lot of
but
things.
over
They just
here
don't
there's
want it. They
wait,
just don't
hold on.
want it. You need to
But
have the money
over
for it.
no, it's not that. Over here there is no cure. There's pills to slow it down. People still die of cancer. So
Oh
there is
yeah,
no cure.
that's
So this
true,
is the
man.
thing.
That's you
So
can't
this is
talk
the
about that.
thing. So
That's
this is the thing. The reason why they don't want over here is because cancer, any type of research is big money for the medical field. It's big money. That's the reason why you don't see it here. You can go over there and go get it. Like you said, if you got the money and can afford it, you can fly yourself over there and get the cures that are there. Heart disease. There's a little small little, and they did a documentary. Little small country. These motherfuckers, they eat all kinds of the stuff that we were told to stay away from. They have no signs of heart conditions, but and it's a whole family. There's this whole historical family that's been around for generations and generations, always have eaten and whatever. But there's a certain gene in their body that breaks down fatty molecules, and it's only found in this one community. So of course, back in the days they had insects, so they would kept everything within that one village, and now it's a community. They want to take their genes and make it into
Hey yo,
something
like
to inject it into people that have heart conditions.
hey yo, like
They've
I had
done it
something
in
to
their
say.
country. Hold on. They've done it in their country, and everything is fine. People are showing success. They try to introduce it over here to America. You know what America said? Hell no, we're not accepting this. It's gonna cut their money, bro. So I understand what you're saying. I know where you're coming from. And I think sometimes people forget that I got so many. I probably got more freaking vaccines and shots than a lot of people because I served the military. We had to get them. We had to get the experiment shit. A lot of stuff that y'all don't know about that I've been shot up with that has been introduced, and some of the stuff they put in your food because forcibly they're gonna give it to you in your water that you drink. I don't care if it's bottled or not. They're gonna put it in there. They're gonna put it in your faucet water. They're gonna put it in your food. So eventually you're gonna have it in your system. There's no escaping it. If you drink if you drink sodas,
I don't know
juices,
what to say, man.
all that stuff.
You
It's just
went
the
on a
truth,
whole
man.
nother subject here,
No, no,
but
I'm just saying. I'm going
no,
from,
I'm not, I'm not. Uh, I'm sure Alan heard me. Like I said, yes, I'm assuming stuff. I stated my opinion, but I'm like trying to think like what happened to this dude Edward, man, our
but
friend.
see,
Like
this,
how did
this, this,
I didn't. Alan even said he did not know that he had heart
I know,
problems.
but
And
he's not. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Everybody does not know. The only people that would know would be his
I'm not
family.
saying
But, but, but,
I'm not
but,
saying oh he died. He died. He
but
definitely died from the vaccine or COVID or some shit.
no, you didn't say he definitely did not either. You said you don't know that he didn't have this. So I'm letting you know that he did. He let me know. He let me know. So this is
There's
what we
not
need to
as
discuss.
there's
This is
nothing wrong
what
in the
look.
real world. There's nothing wrong with that.
There,
Saying that, I don't
there,
know why you
there,
take it
there,
offensive.
no, I'm
If
not.
you're on
I'm
a
not. I'm
sports
not
talk show,
taking it.
people would
I'm
take it
not taking
offensive.
it.
But
But see, that's the thing. I'm not taking offensive. We're not on the sports show. We're talking about a dear friend. Who cares what caused him to die? Who really cares? The brother
well,
is
I care. What do
gone.
you mean?
No,
I
I'm gonna tell
care.
you why. What is it gonna
What?
do? It's not gonna bring him back, right? It's not. It's not gonna help you out because you don't have what he had.
What
So
do you
what I'm
mean?
saying, you
I just.
you
What do you mean, bro? That's
what I'm saying is, it's
what?
not gonna help.
Okay.
But this is the thing.
Okay.
But this
Hold
is the
on.
thing.
Hold on.
But
What
Hold
is this
if
on.
guy
you if
talking
you
about,
wait, hold on.
man?
If you wanna find out, the only people you really can ask is the people that are closest to him. That's his family. Trying to wonder and figure it out just by asking questions or making statements ain't gonna give you the answers. Is what I'm saying. You're not the doctor. You're not the person that's gonna give him the cause of death, and you're not talking to his family. You're talking to his friends. Is what I'm saying, and it's being streamed. So what I'm saying is, instead of us assuming or trying to find out, let's just praise the dude for
Just
being here, being our friend.
Casey, just
That's it.
go. You should go to the church and preach or something.
No, I didn't say preach. I ain't saying preach. I said this is
I'm here to talk about it, and
praise.
this dude ruined the thing.
Huh?
Okay.
Talk about what?
Okay. I
I don't know. I'm talking about
I
Ed.
I
You're
do
like
I
I don't
do
know
have
what the hell you're
something.
talking about, dude.
But you're not
You're
talking
always trying
about
to be
Ed.
like the smartest guy on the
No,
planet,
I'm
bro. I
not trying
understand
to
you're
be the
older,
smartest guy,
Mm,
bro. I'm
but
not trying to do none of that. You see, now you making assumptions again. I didn't say none of that. All I said was there's nothing that you're saying that's going to help anyone other than let's just say, hey, bro. I enjoy Ed
like
being
I
here.
just
I
said,
enjoy
it's
Ed.
good to talk about, man.
It,
This is
what is
his.
it good to talk about? I'm just saying. I'm listening. I haven't heard
Why?
anything that's good that
Why are
came
you
out of
even
it.
in
I'm
here
just
though? Why are
listening.
you're crazy.
I'm
You were just
listening.
on a stream and you just joined. You're a weirdo. Get out of here.
What are you talking about?
You're a weirdo. Get out of here,
I'm
dude.
part of this. I'm part of this chat, and I guarantee you, Alan. Am I welcome here?
Yeah, but I will say this, okay? As far as what killed Ed, killed my uncle, killed my mom,
Kill my grandfather.
I don't care what anybody else says. I do care what killed him
Exactly.
because if it
But
well, hold on, let me finish, dude.
Exactly.
no,
Let me
I
Who
agree
finish.
with
cares?
you.
Let
He
me
doesn't
finish.
care.
Let me
I
finish.
know, and
I
that's because he's a best friend. So I understand it coming from him. You're not a
But you
best
gotta.
friend.
How can you not talk about it? You gotta talk about it.
You're
And you just
not
ruined it
his
by
and
talking about it.
best
It was on
and
friend.
I
stream.
and I will say this
You're
too.
not his best friend. Me and Alan had Ed's numbers directly. We talk to him every day. Is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, I understand that Alan would care. Why when what killed him. So he probably will reach out to the family because he has that ability to reach out to his family and find out exactly why. Now, if he wants to share that with
I
you, I
known him
understand.
longer than you, dude. I known him
Bro, I know him
both of
since
them longer than you.
2K16. It
What are
doesn't
you
matter
talking
who
about?
knew him longer. Do you have his direct number? No. Do you talk
I
to him?
do actually. I
Okay,
do.
what's his number then? I'm gonna call you out on it.
I have him on
I'm
Messenger. I have him on Messenger.
exactly. I have his personal phone number, fool.
But I
That's
never
what
asked
I'm
for a
saying.
number. If
That's
I will
fine.
ask for it, I
I
forgot it.
never
I'm gonna
asked. You
need
know
it. I
what?
have him
I
on
never
Messenger.
asked for it. He gave it to me. I never asked for it. Alan never had to ask for it. He probably was giving it. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. There is a difference. Whether you see it or not, there's a difference. You can do
And
whatever you want. I'm not trying to
Just
convince you
go
not to.
to church.
I just
Each of
don't see
you
the point.
preach. Go to church, bro.
I just, bro, I don't have to. I don't have to go to church. What are you talking about? I grew up in the church
Well,
and
you
I
do. You
respect
always
that.
want to come in here and talk like
It
the
doesn't
smartest guy,
matter.
dude.
You know what? I
He
didn't say
always
nothing.
ruins the
Did I say
conversation,
anything
sir.
about God? I have not said one thing. I said believe whatever you want. We've been talking about science and stuff, bro. I haven't said not one word about God. That's you once again
You
trying to
just said nobody
change
cares.
everything
You
up.
said nobody cares when people do care. I care. I said I want to talk about it.
I said nobody cares what you're talking about at this moment because everybody should be sitting up here thinking that they have them. Right now, it's not the time. It's too early. Do that later on. Alan can do it, yes, because that's his best friend. He put that moniker on him, best friend. He can go find out, of course. But you sitting up here saying, "Oh, I'm trying to find out," and then you're making assumptions. But he didn't have no health issues that I know of. Of course, you don't know because you don't know Ed.
okay,
I
You
think
know
I know
Ed
Ed
from the
more than
game.
okay.
You know Ed from the game. I've talked to
I
him.
just know
I
Ed
know
more
a
than you.
lot. No, you don't.
Trust me.
I know a
I
lot
got
of
more
stuff.
Ed than
Trust me.
you.
No, you don't. I've been talking to him since
You
2K16.
disappeared for like 2 years and you came back up
No,
on
it's
here,
not.
dude.
No, no. I got. Like I said, I got his number. I
Yeah,
text
like a
and talk
year
to him
ago.
all the time.
But anyway, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. You have your own thought. I just don't get it. You think different, man.
Yeah, I
You
do.
gotta talk
I think
about it,
different.
Casey. You gotta talk
I
about
think
things
different.
that happen in life, man.
Talk
You
about
gotta.
it. Like I said, you
I
can
even
talk
said it. It's
about it.
opinion. It's an
You can
opinion, and you ever
exactly.
see
It's
I'm
an
stating
opinion. You
facts.
can talk.
What fact? What are you talking
No.
about?
You sat up here and said that I know for a fact that he did not have, or you know that he did not. You say you know he did not have. That's a direct statement. Not I don't believe he didn't
I
have
said
it.
not. Listen, it's a difference. Not that I know of. That's what I said. No, not Alan. Not that
Yeah,
I know of. I didn't know that he had any heart problems or anything that was wrong with him. I said that.
yeah.
You're right.
He did say that. And I will say this: Gronk wasn't assuming anything. He was talking to me because I needed someone to talk to make me feel better because I lost
Yeah.
my best friend and people are arguing over stupid bullshit. It's just a conversation to make somebody
Exactly.
feel better.
Uh,
I had it with
okay.
my mom, I had it
Come on,
with my
Casey.
uncle.
But all I'm saying is, he's a great friend to me as well.
Have you cried like I have? I bawled my eyes out all night last night, KC.
I cried when you called. Yes, I cried when you hung up.
I doubt very seriously that you cried as much as I did. I lost my best friend of 7 years that I played all the games with, talked to, argued with, had good times with, sad, goofy, and everything.
I cried the day before because before you called me because my son is in the hospital, almost dying as well. So that's what I'm saying.
Casey, you really need to leave, man, right now, please, before I say something I regret, bro.
Bruh, you
Please,
probably will. I'm
please,
just saying. I know I cried.
please. I ain't got time for that shit, dude.
I know, dude. I'm the same way, Alan. And then he brings up this stuff. Like, I ain't trying to argue with you, dude. I understand, but it's okay to talk about these things, man. It's okay.
I ain't trying to be argumentative with it, dude. It's just conversations between people trying to cope with the death of their friend.
Casey, come on, Casey.
Hello?
Yo, what up?
What up, bro?
What's up, man?
I'm sorry, Alan. Like I said, really
It's all right. And I'm going to say this, too, in front of my goddamn stream, too. Donnie, you were set the fuck up, bruh.
What?
That night. And I'm going to say it because KC taught him to do it.
Okay.
The reason why our argument started in the whole fucking first place, and because one of the things that you and Ed would still been friends to the end, neither one of y'all had the chance to say I'm sorry to each other. And now that'll never happen. KC told Ed to leave his console on and to stay in the party while he slept.
Yeah.
And then he sent messages to the party with screenshots of games that they had on earlier. Yes, he was asleep, but you thought he was online because his console was left on purpose.
Yeah.
So we want to talk real shit here? Two friends never got to say I'm sorry to each other. Now one of them never can. And I tried to tell him the day that me and him patched everything up, life's too short, man.
Right. Yeah.
Forgive. Forget.
Do you forgive that man?
Arguing is not worth it on anything, no matter who's right and who's wrong. Who gives a shit? Bury it, put it 6 feet in the ground, keep moving, say you're sorry, love your friends, love your family. All the arguing and bullshit don't matter. Because when you lose somebody, you never get them back. Never.
100%, Alan.
Yeah. No,
But,
I mean, I even, like, I know after all that, obviously, like I even told you, big mistake on my part. I sent him multiple messages, tried texting him and messaging him on Facebook and on PlayStation and everything, apologizing. And I never heard anything back from him at all.
I tried. I tried.
No, rightfully so. I was wrong. I apologize to him. I mean,
The thing is that you were half right and half wrong, dude. He was online. He was asleep. He left his console on. So you were trying to defend me as a friend.
exactly. I even told him, dude, I was not trying to fuck up anybody's friendship. He was like, you were trying to stab me and Alan.
And people told him to leave it on because they wanted to see the outcome of what was going to happen.
Right. I mean, I told him, I said, dude.
And that was told to me on the phone with a three-way with me and him and Ed.
Yeah. I even told him, I said, dude, that's the last thing.
Because Ed was going to turn off his console.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck was joined about.
So we want to talk about honesty and dishonesty and all this other bullshit?
Yeah.
Call a spade, dude, because I'm fucking goddamn pissed now. Fucking come in here and ruin my goddamn day even worse, and I lost my best friend. Gronk was just trying to help me cope with it.
Hey, 100%. That's how I felt, Alan. I swear to God, this dude acted like I didn't care about that. His Casey, I don't even know you, bro, but I feel your pain. I'm sorry you lost all your family, but it's okay to talk about these things. I'm not assuming it's okay.
Talking about things is what helps
Help
healing.
somebody heal or whatever, man. It's whatever thing. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm one of the worst ones that
No one ever said that you said no one to be friends, dude. The only thing I'm saying is that him and Donnie can never say I'm sorry. Because you told Ed to keep his console on, bruh. Donnie was set up also. Was Ed a victim? Yes. Was I a victim? Yes. Was Donnie a victim? Yes. We all were victims. But me and Ed got to say I'm sorry to each other. Donnie and him never did.
I was on a short break. I'll be on later tonight, and so I'll get off at like 5 or 6 o'clock. So I'll be on then.
have a good day, Gator.
All right.
I don't know if anybody has ever lost somebody after they had an argument or a fight with them, and then an hour or two later or a day or two later, they lost them and they never got to say I'm sorry. They never got to apologize.
That's so
They got to live with that fact for the rest of their lives.
100%.
Luckily, I've taken my mom and my dad's saying never leave somebody angry. Never go to bed angry. Because it could be the last time you see them. That's why I told you on the phone, I told Ed on the phone, I forgive and forget. If God can, why can't I? Anybody who is saved and says they believe in God and they have God in their heart, then they practice what God has preached to them. Forgive. Forgive. Because if He can, what makes us any better?
Also,
What makes us better than God that we can't forgive, but He can? Life's too short, dude. My best friend was taken from me way too goddamn early. Taken away from his family way too early. Life's not fair. Life sucks. But life can also be beautiful too. It's all in how you look at things. And KC, I'm angry at you at the moment, but I love you to death. But I will say this, dude, you need to step back and actually think about some of the stuff you say because you like to argue with people too much. Just join the party, have a good conversation with us, and help heal hearts, dude. Who cares who's right, who's wrong, dude? Sometimes it's just best to agree with people when they're hurting than to keep stirring. You see a pile of shit and you keep stirring it so it smells worse. And I love you to death, bro. But you do like to be right all the time. Now's not the time to be right or wrong. Now's the time just for conversations to remember Ed. And that's what it should be about.
Bro, I just been listening because I've been wanting you to get those words out. But I think I kind of understand what's happening, but I've been out of the loop.
who was that? Frizzy?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
bro. If I understand this correctly, Ed passed away.
Saturday night.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
That's crazy.
Not a good. 31 years of age.
Just a young buck.
I sat there and talked about to my mom about my uncle Ed on how he died, because I really believe that he was gone too early too, that he should still be here. But it's just conversations, dude. Because talking about stuff helps. It helps.
What else are you supposed to do? Fucking sit there and not say a word?
It's part of the healing process is to talk about things. Anybody who's even been to a therapist will tell you that.
You gotta talk about it, man. You have to, like.
Oh yeah, if you don't get it out of your system, it blows up in different
It'll
ways.
bother you even more by yourself when you're alone. That's the way I am. I am like that. It'll bother you even more by yourself when you're alone. That's the way I am. I am like that.
100%, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, Alan. I know you guys were close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew this dude, man, since 2K16. Yeah. Been gaming with him ever since. 2K16. He loved this. Loved a lot of shit, man. Like, he knew everything about video games. He knew about everything about fucking systems.
But sometimes, Casey, it does help to talk about what had happened to him. Because me, I'm a nosy motherfucker. Something happens to my friends, my family, I want to know why. Because me, I want to know why. I want answers. That's just me. Anybody else wants to lay down and take it, that's fine. My mom, I really truly believe that the reason why she's passed so early, I knew she was passing, but it was still too early, is because days before she got hurt, me and her just sat there and watched 6 straight movies. And then a few days later, she falls and bumps her head. And that caused her to have several mini strokes over and over and over. And that is what killed her. That little bump on her head falling and hitting her head. Probably. Do I know that for sure? No. But talking to my friends and my family about it did help a little bit. Because it got things off my chest.
It helps you learn a lot.
My uncle, I really truly believe that he died because someone didn't take care of him good enough. Caused him to get
it helps you for your
his blood,
man, to understand something
infected.
That you should be doing. You know what I mean? Like that's
but you jumped in the party talking about this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this might be wrong. Who cares if this is wrong? And what other else you were saying? Just join the party and grieve with us, dude. That's all you got to do. Talking about things helps.
I never said anything bad about Ed, man. Like, I don't understand.
And he didn't. He never said anything bad about Ed. Nothing.
And before we even started and getting on, I was like,
and I'm going to tell you this.
I wish I'm closer. I wish I can take a day off because I don't care if I don't know his family or not. I know him along how game. I would go up there.
Just because someone is friends with somebody and family with somebody does not mean that they're going to tell them everything. Ed never told me.
Ed would be happy. Wouldn't he be happy if even if I don't know his family and I just show up, they don't know this guy. I'm like, I used to be gaming with this guy for 6 years.
Well, hold on. I'm about to make a really good explanation. I did not know Ed had a heart problem. He never told me. But I'll tell you this, I was more close to with my mom than probably any of the other siblings. My mom never told me the extent of her cancer that was in her throat, crushing her esophagus, and eventually was going to suffocate to death. And there was nothing to do to stop it. I didn't know that. And you want to know why? Because sometimes you keep things from people that you love the most to keep them from hurting even more. So yes, you might have known about Ed's heart condition. I did not. Because I would have hounded him even more about going to the hospital.
And that goes to the
if he got sick
right
with that COVID. I did not know he had a heart condition. I wish I did. But I didn't.
See, you didn't even know, Alan. See? Oh my God.
I did not even know he had a heart condition. But I didn't know that my mom had cancer in her throat that was crushing her esophagus, and then she was going to end up suffocating to death. Because she didn't want to hurt me even more. She didn't want me to worry. She told the rest of them, but I didn't know.
She knew it hurt you the most.
Can I say something, Alan? Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, I had the same with like this situation here. People are like, "Oh, just go get vaccinated. Just go get vaccinated." But I don't mind it. I tell people I don't want to get vaccinated. I can't get vaccinated. I had a couple of years back.
And he wasn't.
Not a couple of years.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I had 2 surgeries. I had my gallbladder taken out and my appendix taken out. And I had some problems with my stomach issues. And what I read, I look into it. I look all into this shit, Alan, right? And this vaccine and shit. They're like, if you really have like some health problems, well, I wouldn't say I had like serious problems, but if you have any health problems, they recommend you not get the vaccine right away, right? So I never did. That's my thing, right? You got to respect that, man. I want you to respect that, because I respect your decision that whatever you do, that's you, man. That's up to you. That's your body. You do what you want to do with it. But you can't tell me, and I'm sorry, you can't. Casey talking about his family members passed. Like, I didn't say nothing. I'm sorry, Casey. I didn't say, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. You believe in it. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry. I'm not a piece of shit person, dude. I like to talk about it. That's just me.
Ed also knew that I was a worrywart. Also, KC is probably one of the reasons why he never told me he had a heart condition.
He never told me either, and I know them all them years. He never felt like
My wife had to try to give me something to sleep last night.
Feeling like shit, you know, sometimes, which we all do.
I took medicine to try to sleep last night because I couldn't sleep because of everything. And I still didn't get no goddamn sleep. And I took sleeping medicine and still couldn't get no goddamn sleep.
So can I say something?
That one I did know that he was borderline diabetic, because I kept picking on him about all the goddamn snacks he used to get. That one I did know. I did know he was a borderline diabetic, but I did not know about his heart. I knew about the bullet, and I knew about everything else that he had.
Yep.
I knew about everything. I did not know about the heart condition.
So can I say something?
Go ahead, Eli.
Go ahead.
All right. So my mom's best friend's son 2 years ago had leukemia.
I never kicked you out of the party, KC. You can come back.
Can I say something?
It's all right, KC, man. We're all emotional about it, so. But I never kicked you out of the party,
I
man.
don't know. I just don't
Unless you
know
left the
why.
party.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Alright, so my mom's best friend's son had leukemia. He fought the cancer and then he died from COVID.
Do what now?
Like, so my mom's best friend's son had leukemia. He fought the cancer, but he died from COVID.
Sorry to hear that, Eli.
So he
Can
was
I
like
can I
25.
can I say something real fast? I apologize to everybody.
You're
Like
good.
like I said,
Yeah, it's all right, man.
I'm emotional.
We're
Like I
all
said,
hurt.
I like I said, I'm going through some other stuff as well, and I mean literally before I heard the news about Ed, before I went to the hospital with my son, my wife watched me break down. I've only cried 5 times in my lifetime. It's when my dad died, my grandfather died, my grandmother died on my mom's side because I was real close to that side of the family. When when Ed, I found out the news about Ed, and my son said he had a relapse with his heart problem, his stuff that's going on. Those are the only 5 times in my whole lifetime that I remember that I cried over another person. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize if I came off defensive in that order because, like I said, I'm emotional. I don't show emotion like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's all good,
I
Casey.
know I know what he was going through, and yes, you possibly right. Like I said, I found
It was just a
No,
tough situation. Me and
I,
Alan
the
talking, and
the
I
he
knew
didn't
about
want
all
to
his
talk.
other issues. I knew about
but
all of
the
the
thing about
issues.
it
I
is
just
though,
didn't know about his heart condition.
that was something that was recent, and you probably
Casey,
it probably never really
Casey,
came up. You know what I'm saying, Alan? But
Casey,
typically
I understand
typically
what
when
you're
we,
saying.
The
I don't
last
know
time
his
I,
family. I don't have his phone number, right?
but,
But I've been
but
playing this guy 2K for 6 years,
no, I feel
and
you.
the last time I
I
talked to Ed, I
man,
told him to go to the hospital. I told him to go to the
Yeah,
doctor.
but this is the thing. The last time me, you, and him probably had a conversation, that was as far as like just being in a party by ourselves and stuff. He probably they never came up. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him were talking about our health issues, so he brought it up. You see what I mean? But if you're not talking about it, he probably wasn't really, you know, thinking
Well,
about, hey, I should
certain
go to
things
the.
Ed didn't want me to worry because he already knew that if it was friends or family, I'd be a worrywart and I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, because once he told me about him being,
It's one of the reasons why
diagnosed
my mom
with
never told
cancer.
me everything that was wrong with her.
So like I said, I apologize if I came out, but it just like I said,
It's all right. I know
it's
you're
touchy. It's
with
touchy
your
you're
for
good,
everybody.
Casey. It was just a tough situation. Like,
with your
you know,
son in the hospitals and then Ed passing. It's rough on you too, so it's understandable. It's all right. My sister knows what you went through, what you're going through. She lost her son, my nephew.
But, and see, I've had, like I said, I lost my grandfather, to COVID. My oldest son, that's probably around some of you guys' age, he's like 26 years old, about to be 27. He got COVID, and he said it felt like death. And still to this day, he's I can say this. He hasn't had the vaccine. He keeps wanting to get it, but something comes up and just divert it. You know what I'm saying? And I
As
just
long as he tries to keep safe
that's
and
all.
max and stay away from people.
And that's all
that's what
I'll
I
be
do,
telling him.
Alan.
I tell him to stay away from people, but this is the thing. You can't control the other people around you. That's the bad thing about this stuff. You can't control the people around you. If you
Yeah,
go to the
that
store,
is
no
true.
matter if you got a mask or not, people are sneezing, touching stuff. They don't care no more. It's almost like when 9/11 happened, everybody was on guard, and then years and years we start relaxing. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like to me.
Well, that's the
That
thing
people are
about
really
people
starting to
nowadays in
relax and
20
understand.
in the 21st or 20th century or whatever. People don't care like they used to, dude.
They don't. They don't.
They don't care about one another. That's why when I look at YouTube,
Hold on, my
I
bad.
try to look at happy stuff on YouTube, like people doing good for each other. You know, not the sad shit. That's one of the reasons why I don't like even watching the news, dude. People don't care nowadays. They don't stop and do anything nice for
Live life,
somebody.
live life, laugh. You know, that's
Even if
we
it's
got
just something small, like opening a door for the person that was behind you and you're in front of them. How about just opening up the door and let them go first? Just just little random acts of kindness goes a long way.
It's crazy that you say that, Alan, because I walk with a cane, bro. I got a disability. You know what I'm saying? I actually supposed to be like walking with a walker at some time. So, I got a cane, and I still had the mind to sit up here open doors for whoever, an elder, a female or whatever, with the cane in my hand. And it does. It drives me crazy that other people don't do that. I'm like, you
Dude,
you
I'm
like
sitting here at Food
you
Line.
don't care.
I sit here at Food Line and watch teenagers using the motorized vehicles, and they're
Oh
for
yeah.
elderly that can't hardly walk. Get your
Yep.
ass up and walk and give it to somebody who needs it.
Yep.
that's
I've seen
ridiculous.
that, but you see all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I literally seen these young couple racing an older couple to a line. You know what I mean? No, go ahead and go. Yeah, that's what I always been like. I was raised that way. Somebody telling you they got like a few items or whatever, no matter what,
Thank you, blessed.
go ahead and let them, let them in front. Say, hey, and let them turn you
Called
down.
having
Say, nah,
manners. A lot of people don't have any manners nowadays. These little kids, little ass kids, they're not being raised right, man. That's what I'm noticing. These little kids right now, 10, 11, 12, they got fucking cell phones, iPhones 13 Pros and shit. They don't need
Well,
that shit, man.
when me and you were kids, when Casey was kids, we didn't think about anything like that. We thought we were bulletproof. That's why we did stupid shit. We didn't think we were going to lose anybody. When you're young, you don't think about your brothers and your sisters passing away, your mom and your dad passing away, your friends passing away. You don't think about any of that. You take it for granted. And then when you get up into your 40s and 50s, you start seeing your family and your friends drop like flies. And then you wonder, where did the years go? Then it's too late. That's why I tell my wife all the
That's
time.
why
Because my
it's a
wife,
shame anybody listening to the stream.
my brother and my sister think that I have the worst temper in the world. Well, I hate to tell them, my wife's got me beat.
Yeah.
She's got one hell of a temper. I love her to death, and I even tell her she's got a temper worse than me because she gets mad very easily. And I've told her, New Year's resolution: don't get mad at anything. Life's too short. You get mad at me, say something wrong, I say something wrong to you, I go out here and drive to work and get in a car accident, and that's it. And the last things that we're going to say to each other is something bad. That's not something anybody wants to live with.
Uh,
Never leave each other angry.
that's a
Never
really
go to
good
bed angry. That's what my mom and my dad always told me. And I truly believe it. Like I told Casey and told Ed and told my mom and told all my friends and family, if God can forgive people, what makes me any better to where I can't forgive people? Now, am I going to associate with them all the time? Maybe not until they get some help. Once they get help and realize that they needed the help and they're getting help, then maybe, yeah, I can associate with them again. But always forgive.
see, that's it. I can forgive people. It just takes time. I can't you know do it overnight. It's just not never been in me. I gotta pray about it, do whatever, and get the answers that
Yeah,
hey,
it's Chucky and who else?
you know.
Her boyfriend.
Hmm?
His girlfriend. His girlfriend.
Yeah, no more cats.
Ya, hija, rodea tu un gato.
No more cats, crazy cat lady. You're gonna be the little old lady on the porch with like
See?
15 cats around
She's
her.
a bitch because she doesn't let him go to the food. See? She's a bitch.
No.
She's like me. You want to see? Come on.
No, not right.
Oh. Can you call, please?
Call who?
Can you put that?
I will.
AJ,
Concha tu madre.
what's up, AJ?
And
so
and KC.
She has to go far away because she doesn't let. What?
No, I'm talking to him.
Estúpido. Alan, call, please.
Ah.
And put that stuff. And the same cookies on the
They
counter.
said that they would call back. They're busy. Give them time.
Well, call one more time, please. Please.
Huh?
Please, call one more time.
Okay, leave me alone though.
You got to defend Chucky. You see, Chucky.
Give me a minute.
You don't care, Chucky, no?
Did you, Casey? Did you hear how Alan found out?
My wife knew before I even came home.
Yeah.
So how does she know?
She asked for his name, his full name, and where he lived, because I told her that I was worried about him. And she looked it up. She didn't tell me because I was at work by myself when they were scrubbing the floors, so she didn't want me to be alone. I found out when I came home and got on the console and saw the message.
For all of the details on new rewards, events, and a surprise familiar face will be joining us. You won't want to miss it. That's Friday, January 14th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Until then, enjoy the game.
Like, I think like COVID caused him to have a heart attack. So because he did have heart problems.
What had happened is that his body probably wasn't strong enough to wake back up, Eli, which means that, I don't know if anybody knows this, but your heart almost completely stops when you're asleep.
I mean, it was stressful, a lot of hours going into it.
He had heart problems.
Best players in the world.
It doesn't mean it was COVID. It doesn't mean it was the vaccine. Don't know. Just all we know is that his heart stopped in the middle of the night, probably when he was sleeping. That's how they found him the next morning. But at least he's not in any pain anymore. He's not suffering.
It's time for another rival day where we'll be crowning the new champions of the city.
The only thing we can do is keep going and honor his memory.
That's it for me. So hit the courts and finish the season strong.
That's what I do every day for my mom. One of the reasons I go to work and still bust my butt is to honor her. Because if I would lay down and quit, she'd come back and haunt me.
The third qualification game day is January 8th. We've been checking in with some of the qualifiers and recently sat down with last-gen contender Fake 2 Justin. Check it out.
Thank you, KC.
We're so excited to have
and to all of my friends,
welcome to 2K TV.
I know we don't say this enough to each other, but I do love every last one of you.
Tell us about your journey to qualifying for the My Team Unlimited tournament.
Love you too, Alan.
Pretty much the last.
And I'm going to tell you, me and Gronk has had some pretty harsh words towards each other in the past, too.
Really trying to implement stuff into my game.
I still love you, though,
I mean, it was stressful, a lot of hours going into it. But luckily, yeah, just how I prepared it
It wasn't. It was
worked
just
out for me the
about the
last 2 years,
fucking
so
game
hopefully
too.
I can keep it
It's
going.
stupid.
Games are crazy.
And what was your strategy
you
to
understand now,
qualify
but
for the
Ed
tournament?
never understood it. It's like we're at the
My
fucking
strategy was
game.
kind of
Like,
to let the
jeez.
game come to me. You know, sometimes
We're just
I was a little bit
competitive nature, dude.
but
Competitive,
knowing that my
very
game was going to come
competitive.
to me, it just, you know, sometimes
I remember
sometimes
Ed
I'm like
getting
25,
so
you know, just staying
irritated
patient,
at the game
staying
because he
locked
was
in,
trying
you
to
know,
do
same
something and
thing, kind
couldn't
of
do
seeing
it, and
how
we're just like,
pro
Ed,
skating
calm
is
down,
on
calm
defense.
down.
You piss me
Especially
off too.
tournaments.
You'll get it, you'll get
Qualified
it.
for last
And
gen, are you
he was
hoping to
working so hard to
qualify on current
to be a
gen?
better point guard,
Absolutely,
and he was actually
absolutely. Yeah,
getting
trying to
pretty
Oh, I
good.
miss saying
current
Ed,
gen,
you
you know, I
sleep?
got 2 more
No.
qualifiers.
What are you talking
To try
about
to
with
make that
sleep?
happen.
No.
So that's definitely a big goal for mine for sure.
Is there anybody that you're
Ed, you just took it off my
KC, I'm gonna hold you to it on playing Dying Light 2 with me, man.
Nah, I got you, bro. Definitely will be in there, bro.
I was thinking this year was gonna be so much better. My granddaughter being born.
Just be strong, man. Fucking start off
I
the
was
22 like that. Oh man, don't tell me.
I told my wife, I was like, I'm just tired of losing people. But we gotta think about the ones that we still have, though. I even love you, Eli. Crackhead. You're still a crackhead, though.
Eli's a fucking troll.
24 days.
Ain't you, Eli?
3 days left, and then we got to start this grind all over again. I don't know if you'll ever need one, KC, but if you ever need a person to play with, one more person, just let me know. I don't even think I'm in the party that y'all play with anymore, but if y'all ever need one, I'd be honored if I could play a few games with y'all.
You doing, Frizzy?
What am I doing? I just got a dub, bro. Trying to play?
Yeah, I'm trying to play.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Working on my Larry Berg build. He's coming along pretty nicely.
Sharpshooter?
He's a shooting special. Well, he's a facilitating 3-level 2-way. He's getting pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
His,
It's like everything build.
except for dunking. I got like a 40-something dunk. But
What build is it?
my Larry Berg build. But his defense is decent. Nothing extremely OP, but it's decent. Close shot is 90. I got a 70-something layup. 90 post control. My mid range will be in the 90s. My 3-pointer is 86. Free throw is 95. Passing is 94. And my ball handling is 79. And I get 12 well, I got 12 finishing now, but I get 16 finishing, 31 shooting, 25 playmaking, and 21 defense. Yeah. My playmaking and my defense is already maxed, but I'm still working on my shooting and finishing. But I'm working on my post fades on people. I was post fading last night on people, making greens. That shit was fun.
post fades are kind of glitchy.
Yeah, I was pissing the one guy off because he couldn't guard it.
Glitchy in a good way.
Yeah. And my passing is nice with this build.
Alright, we going on 1-3.
I have no fucking guards online.
Oh wow,
I have 3 people.
I can try. I didn't know we were picking people up. Hold on.
Yeah. Need a point guard if possible.
At least point. Fuck.
And a big, actually. A guard and a big. Yep, 24 days left. Thanks.
What?
Dying Light 2. It's one of
that game looks really good.
Yeah, it's one of the games that me and Ed was looking forward to playing.
Is it like online multiplayer?
It's online. Usually games like that you can have up to 4 people. I know it's co-op though. At least you can have 2. But it's a post-apocalyptic zombie game, and anything you do in the world has a significant consequence, an outcome that's different than the other. You know what I mean? So each time you play the game, you make a different choice. Your game could be different.
Dying Light 2 is going to be a 4-player game. So if you want to join in, so we can't do that.
For sure. I've been looking at getting that one. I've been trying to play games other than fucking 2K.
Oh.
It gets easy once you finish that season. 2K is addictive for me, probably for a lot of people.
Yeah, because after I finished getting 40, I started working on my Larry Bird build. I almost got him to 96 already within a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know I only get.
Week, you said?
Yeah, and you know I only get to play at night.
Yeah.
Ed was helping me work on him.
You're fighting.
Well, what do you want me to do? I ain't getting in the middle of 2 fighting cats. Are you crazy?
Why not?
Because I'm gonna get clawed myself. No, thank you.
What?
It's not Noku or Noku's brother.
Call Chucky.
And trust me, it might be the female defending against Chucky because she might be in heat.
But you have to go away. But he's on the way to... Yeah, do something.
Oh my God, you just won't leave me alone.
Call the cat.
Wait, no.
I'll be back, y'all.
Call the cat.
Little guy.
Oye,
There's
muchachos,
like
call
some
the
kid
cat,
named
mierda.
Noku that joins.
It's my brother.
He's funny as shit, dude. He's cool.
Oh, we got 5 now.
Wait, who do we have a point guard?
Fire started a point guard build.
Oh yeah, he is a point guard, but damn, his stats are terrible. He shoots 23%. Right. Can you invite this dude to the party?
He's in here, I think. Yeah,
Wait, in the party?
He's in the party, yeah.
Fire. He's not at the door.
Someone's got to press X. There.
But yeah, any of you, I don't want to call you guys kids, but Alan's older guy, went through a lot, so if you guys listen to him in the street, take that advice. Live, love, live, love, live, love, and laugh. Never know what the day is gonna be.
Yep. How old are you, Grunt?
I'm 31.
Oh, now you want to
There you go. So, because I was like 28 or something.
I mean, I've been in the party. I just didn't want to, like, say anything.
Good.
Oh, easy dub. They forfeited.
Sometimes people play better when they're not on a mic. I play with a few people and they're like, I can't play when I'm on a mic. I'm like, all right.
I can hear y'all. I'm on the mic.
What happened? These dudes quit?
Yeah. Now the game's fucking closed.
I'm frozen too.
Oh, that's good. There it goes.
I think they quit.
Yeah, they did.
Easy dubs.
Fireside, you got a point guard build now?
What'd you say?
I was asking Fireside if that's the point guard build.
Yeah, that is a point guard. What?
Copied me, bastard.
I should have brought my point guard out, Alan.
Huh?
Should have brought my point guard out. Could you said.
I didn't even know you had one.
I never played point guard.
I tried to make my character look like Ed. Didn't really work.
Make him have orange hair or blue hair.
To defend Chucky from his dad.
I forgot the beard.
I will. I will tomorrow. If they haven't called me today, I will tomorrow. It said to give them 48 hours.
It passed 48 hours.
No, it ain't.
It's 72 hours.
No, it ain't. So who's point?
What the fuck?
Give this son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, baby.
Come to daddy, baby.
No, he's not. You scrolled up. I'm not stupid.
Come to daddy, baby.
We play, man. We're play, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Uh-oh. Kobe. Sight. Kobe. Sight. Oh my god, my bad. First shot of the day. And he gets his fucking full white. What? There's way too many whites that go on. They need to take that sniper shit out of here, man. There's so many trash dudes who can't shoot, but they really can't.
motherfucker.
What a pass. Good pass.
Fucking me, bitch.
Got him. I got him up top. That's a block, but whatever.
Yeah, you fucking phased through my body there.
Oh, my fault. Whoa, I'm gonna squeeze myself. Don't cut. Go in the corner. You're gonna be wide open. Every time I have the ball ISO, I need ISO. No screens. You guys just get it. I'm gonna throw it to you.
Ooh. Cut fire. Oh, somebody cut with you.
Good shot. Yeah, be patient, guys. Just spot up most of the time. Then when somebody calls out the cut, then cut. The offense will be more precise like that.
Oh shit, I didn't even know I had the ball.
What a pass. What a shot.
I got Dimer and Floor General to help people too, so.
Oh, that Floor General is good. What is it on?
Gold. I can only get it on gold.
Alright, that's good though. He fucked me up. My player is moving like lazy fuck, or it's my controller.
Cut, Gronk.
Let's go. Clamp up. Yo, who's leaving this guy open?
Oh my god, bro.
You want to play side? Dotted.
Oh, come on.
Good defense. It's really good. What a steal.
Shit.
I got it. LeBron James. What's up, homie? You got that side, I got you over here. I see what you want to do. He's just faster than me, bro. He's fucking 6'4", 6'5".
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. Starting to get that fader.
That looks good from here, man.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bitch.
Did you get an assist?
Yes, sir.
Good. Give me that shit. What? Did you guys see that? That was not a steal. one. You guys all spot up. I'm gonna pick and pop with it. Pick and pop over there. Or pick and roll. Which one is the one? Hold on. What's about to say? And what? Talk to me. Oh, shit.
Motherfucker pussy.
Backcourt violation.
Really?
Bitch.
Look at that. Man, I tried laying that up, dog. I don't know why I made me do that shot. Tried to go underhand.
Shoot.
Oh, come on. Yeah. And I hate it. You have no free throws.
He has no free throws?
Nope.
Fire, how can you make a point on without a free throw?
Yeah, correct. That's a park player right there. Left wing.
You want a big pop? Oh, fuck. I was about to say some shit, but it didn't work out.
Fucking foul. Yeah, that's ours. Yeah.
Can't keep up with that motherfucker. He's too fast. Oh. Come on.
Good shit.
I don't know why I canceled my Duncan.
tall. Pardon. Left wing. Damn, son.
Hey. That was an assist.
God damn.
Cut Gronk.
You need the hash, Alan.
That's why I didn't do that, because he never left him.
That's all. Fuck. Fuck, that's all nothing.
That's bullshit. That's a block. I shoot almost 70%. The reason I'm shooting that is because I'm getting bad shots. So I'm wide open right here. I can't get a good shot. The spacing is bad. That's why it's not me. I'm really good at it.
Right wing.
Good shot. You gotta throw them fireballs, dot sight, first person open, you see what the face just throws. God damn. Last screen. I had a screen.
I was pressing F.
That's what it was, man. Damn, Rizzy. Fuck happened in your face?
Don't look stuff like that, bro. What happened to your shooting percentage?
Mine? What, the 69%? You're talking?
Talking about this game, boy.
God, I just told you, bro. What is that? I can't shoot if you're doing that.
See me at the hat.
Dude, you gotta, if you consider yourself a good shooter, you gotta be able to shoot.
You not see where I was fucking standing, bro? It's deep. I got that takeover on.
I tried giving it to you last time. You kept running towards me, and I said you a screen, and you passed it off to me. You gotta shoot it. We good though. We down 3. We down. I'll shoot that. Can't let him be wide open. What was that?
My go-to move. It usually works.
Fuck the shot. Come on, let's play better defense. Come on. We gotta be able to play defense now, dude. You can't let them take 2 shots. If they go for a 2-0, I got you up here.
We might need to go to a 2-3.
Yeah, we
Somebody come back. They're playing a 2-3.
Yep. Please, God, don't throw it out. Let's go.
All right, I got this back left corner.
I got the top. Oh, you guys want me to play corner? Oh, no, I got top. One of them's not playing. I'll come and steal it. That's about.
Yeah.
We out here.
One ain't playing. Ooh.
Ooh. Corner. Oh, I fucked it there.
All right, zones. Who's got that back corner?
I thought that was you, Fire.
We can't let him keep running.
I missed.
Yo.
I was open for the longest. We got to start passing the people who's open. We're going to lose this ball, lose the game. I got this corner. Somebody get that corner.
Why are you running out? Oh, so bad, bro. I can't do it.
I got left corner. Someone get the right corner.
I thought Fire had it, but I'll go to it. Whatever. You can go.
I haven't even heard him talk.
Top right. You and Sid. Who's the top right? Look.
Oh, now he's in the bottom right. What the fuck, man?
They still getting everything, dude.
Because homie can't figure out where to go. I don't get it.
Well, he's lost. He's running around everywhere.
No. Yeah, we're going to end up losing this game.
Hold on. We're not losing. It's only 9.
People taking contested shots and not getting in their zones right. We're going to lose that way.
I'm a run point guard. Give me the ball. Let me get a screen.
Fire is open. Well, he was open. Fire was open at the beginning of the play.
Wow. I'm standing at the free throw line.
I got it back. Ah, God.
And now they got team take.
Hit the other side. That's you, Alan.
I had two people over here.
No, the center should have been up there. That's you. They're over on the right side.
Had one at the mid-range that I got hit by and couldn't get to the one at the corner.
Got him here. Center again.
How, bruh? Freaking no skills. That's a 15-point game, dude. Just go back to man. Zone is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing bad.
I'm done, bro. This is terrible team. We have no point guard.
Look at those less turnovers than you.
What? Talking about turnovers?
Dude, has my mic not been working this whole time?
No.
I've been yelling in the mic the whole time.
Nobody heard shit.
It's bad, bro. You're all over the place. I'm confused.
I'm in the back corner, man. I'm running into the back. You said back right corner, so I went back right corner.
You, when you were playing man, you were just running around everywhere.
No, I was following. When we were playing man, I followed my man.
Your mic's back on. All right, your mic's back on. All right, we're playing again.
Oh, you invite me back on. Good, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Like,
well, you said your mic wasn't on. Didn't the guy just say your mic wasn't on? We couldn't communicate. He was running around everywhere. His defense was terrible. Am I wrong?
Let's see. Okay, my dude has 9 points. 8
it
points.
Doesn't matter. You were not passing us the ball at the right time when we were open, bro.
That's fine. Yeah, all right, man. Do.
I shoot 69%. I just shot like shit.
Yeah. Okay, that's not on me.
Yeah, you can't give me the ball. I shot the ball 3 times in 3 quarters.
Let's go, man.
That's a one shot per quarter.
Do you, man?
All right, my bad. I'm sounding like Antonio Brown right now. But no, but for real. Are you playing or not?
Huh?
Y'all still in that game?
Yeah.
I mean, I got 6 assists, dude, with only 1 turnover. I mean, I'm trying.
You know, we were playing good, man. It's when we went to man. That's when everything. Or when we went to zone. That's when everything got.
Are we running man? What are we running?
We're running man.
The right off doesn't matter anymore. But...
Nope. Yeah. Should have went to me the first time. That's what I'm saying, dude. Our passing is